Winfrey Show.
Yeah, it's open.
Hi. Oh, where's Cassie?
Oh, hi, Melinda. Cassie went to see a client, but thanks for coming by.
Well, you said it was important.
Yeah, it is. I've got a few questions I want to talk to you about.
Okay.
Please sit down.
What kind of questions?
Melinda, when Dr. Kellogg discovered that one of the patients at the Mountain View clinic showed you Alex...
John, I have been over this with you and Herb 100 times.
Well, I'm sorry. You're just going to have to go over it one more time.
If I had known this was going to be your line of questioning, I would not have come here.
Alex Crown is dead. And if it wasn't for Donald Lamar's quick actions, you might be dead, too.
Look, I've put this whole thing behind me. Now, please, I don't know anything more about the subject.
Yeah, well, maybe there is something more. Maybe if you just dig a little deeper. Come on, Melinda. I have to find out who helped Dr. Kellogg kill Crown. Now, think. Melinda, think.
Will you stop badgering me like some kind of a criminal? What the hell is the matter with you?
Mrs. Sanders.
You know, now that you and I will be working closely together, I think a little less formality is in order.
Okay, Elizabeth. Won't you come in, make yourself comfortable?
Thank you. Mr. Dandray just called with the good news. I came by to thank you for your support.
Well, it was simple, really. I just reminded that board of your knowledge and your experience, and also your pledge to ensure that Sanders Chemical once again regained its rightful place in the world market. So they voted you their confidence.
I have every intention of justifying their confidence as well as yours.
Well. Look who's here.
Asa, you know, I've been looking everywhere for you.
I had to go to New York. But my plane landed. I got the good news that the board of directors gave the operational control of Sanders Chemical to this Black Widow here. And the nasty business was orchestrated by my loving son, Judas.
So you don't remember anything that happened after you stared at that crystal thing until Clint made Mr. Jones break the spell?
No, sir. It's all so strange. It's like I was sleepwalking or something.
Oh, buddy. You know, I knew that Jones fellow was a snake in the grass when he tricked me into signing that deed, but to play around with the mind of an innocent child...
It's okay, Pa. It's okay. I'm fine now. Thanks to Clint, he talked Mr. Jones and bring me back to my senses.
Well, we are all very proud of Clint for outwitting that swindler. But suppose Dr. Jones, or Mr. Jones, rather. Hey.
Ladies and gentlemen, I want to make sure that skunk doesn't mess with anybody else's mind. Friends and neighbors, please step to the bar and order your favorite refreshment, courtesy of Mr. Julius Caesar Jones. For good fortune has blessed me with the knowledge to wager my life savings on a political contest I could not lose. So shall I share my victory and bounty with you. Jones?
Yeah.
Here's what to do when you don't find the rainbows in this time. Here's where you go when it looks like the rain won't end. Don't cry. I'll give you tomorrow. Let me be the one to share it with. And each day that follows, 'cause we only have one life to live.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to come on so strong.
Well, look, obviously you're looking for something more than Dr. Kellogg's accomplice. I think there's a little something personal in this.
Now, wait a minute. What do you mean personal?
Like Cassie. Come on, John. I was here when she found that file you had on Rob, remember?
Cassie's got nothing to do with my lousy mood. It's this case. There's a feeling that I have that there's some clue that I just can't find that just keeps slipping by me. And to tell you the truth, it's driving me nuts.
Well, I think you could concentrate on this case a little more if you just put this stuff with Cassie behind you. Come on, Job. It's driving you crazy. And it's probably driving her crazy, too.
Yeah. That's a laugh.
You two have worked so hard on your relationship. Why don't you just get together and express your feelings and work it out?
Well, I'm afraid she's too busy expressing her feelings to Rob in public.
Oh, John, what are you talking about?
I went to the Holden Towers to try and work things out with her. And I saw her kissing Rob. I'm losing her, Melinda. but I don't know how to stop it.
So you're going to interview women parolees and try to help them find jobs?
Well, that's if I accept the job. So what do you think?
Well, I'm definitely for helping those women however we can, and I certainly think that it's what you've been hankering to do, but if you want my advice, I'd say call up Herb Callison right away and say no, thank you.
Why?
Because Donald Lamar's involved, and you know that's trouble, big trouble. You know that, too, or you would have accepted the job the minute it was offered.
Oh, Renee, I know I have reservations about Donald, but when we talked, he seemed really sincere about keeping this strictly business.
Donald Lamar seemed sincere to the Nevada voters when he said he was a faithful husband while he was carrying on an affair with you.
Yeah. Well, at least he stopped organized crime.
Maybe, but what about his promise to you? I mean, when the ever-faithful judge killed his wife and almost killed you in an auto accident, how did he repay you?
Said he'd get me the best medical attention.
And you told the cops that you were driving the car. You suffered emotional and physical pain for that man, and then he just turned around and left you. Because he was so selfish, he had to protect his precious reputation from a woman who was a former prostitute.
Okay, I know. I haven't forgotten.
I hope you haven't forgiven him either.
Renee, look, I told him I don't want him back in my life, but... Oh, I know, I shouldn't trust him.
Then tell him to take a hike. Honey, you have a wonderful life with your lovely daughter. You don't want to jeopardize that, do you?
No. Okay, I won't, I promise.
I'm sorry about the lecture. That is not why I came over here. But I care an awful lot about you. I mean, you're the best friend that I've ever had, and I just want you to be happy.
Thanks.
Oh, now, enough of this depressing talk about Donald Lamar.
Oh, right.
Besides, I have some exciting news that I wanted you to be the first to know.
Well, what's that? Hey, did you get interest in that casino at Tahoe?
No, that deal fell through, but I don't think it matters anyway. I wouldn't have had any time to devote to it since I'm marrying Asa Buchanan.
You are marrying Asa?
He popped the question, and I said, yes.
Oh, my gosh, I am so happy for you. See, you said you were going to dig for that pot of gold, and by golly, you did.
Giving you a seat on my board of directors was the worst decision I've ever made in my life. I had to be soft in the head to agree to it, knowing you use it to use your takeover efforts.
Asa, the board voted Elizabeth temporary control of the company. That's just until you're able to come back to work full time.
I work for Buchanan Enterprises 24 hours a day. Is that full time enough?
You haven't answered one memorandum. You haven't even read one report from Sanders Chemical in over a month.
Asa, the division's profits are falling. Research projects are on hold. Morale is at an all-time low.
I do not have to explain my actions to either one of you.
Nobody is blaming you for anything, Pa. We all realize that you're under a tremendous pressure right now. But somebody has to stay on top of the company.
And I am willing to do that, to give you time to mourn your loss. Then when you're ready to take over again, I will retire and give you all the support you need.
I do not need anything from you, Elizabeth. The board of directors may have gone for that sweet talk. I don't buy it. No way.
I am telling you, I am not interested in anything but protecting the company that my family built and that bears our name. I am not interested in waging a war with you.
You are trying to take over.
Now, please, listen to me. The board of directors, your son, everyone at Sanders Chemical and Buchanan Enterprises is trying to reach out to you, trying to help you. But you seem to be altogether too interested in your own stubborn pride rather than the welfare of your companies. Bo, I'll talk to you later.
Everyone is trying to help you, Pa.
I never thought I'd live the day to see my own son stab me in the back.
Another 2 inches, and I'd have been a dead man. If I'd have had in mind to, I would have aimed 2 inches lower. Sir, I can assure you, I have a deep and reverent appreciation of the human mind. Your son was in no danger. You ever mess with my boy again? There ain't no place on this earth where you can hide from me. Yes, sir. I understand. Here. For the refreshments I promised.
Drink up, everybody. Whiskey's paid for by Mr. Jones.
Ah, you were something.
Something I never thought I'd be witness to.
You did the fanciest shooting a man could hope to do. How come you never told me you were a sharpshooter?
Well, it ain't nothing to be proud of, buddy. I should have dealt with that man peacefully, but let my anger get the best of me. I used a gun. And that means I ain't no better than Laredo or Deal or any of the rest of their kind.
I just heard a gunshot in here.
Well, Pa was just teaching Mr. Jones a lesson. But next time, he's gonna hold his anger in and do it in a peaceable way.
Well, I just saw Mr. Jones rushing over to the hotel. He didn't seem hurt to me, Papa.
Oh, well, all I did was put a good scare into him.
Well, I'm glad about that.
May, honey, you look like you could use a little rest and refreshment. Your cheeks are flushed. You feeling all right?
Yeah, Blaize, I feel good, but I think Papa ought to find himself a seat so he'll have something to hang on to when I tell him my news.
Asa, you know that I'm just trying to do what's best for that company.
How the hell can you think offering Elizabeth Sanders control is best for anyone?
The last thing I wanted to do was upset you. I'm just sorry that you interpret this whole thing as a slap in the face.
I don't need any more pressure, especially now, after I just buried my firstborn.
Well, listen, I'm as upset as you are about Clint's death, but we can't lose ourselves in our grief forever. Now, you've worked all your life to build Buchanan Enterprises, just like the Sanders families built that chemical company. And I don't want to sit back and watch either one of them go down in tubes.
Oh, I guess I was just lucky to get by while you were not around, huh? Especially when I managed to snare Sanders Chemical right out from underneath Elizabeth's nose.
No, sir. No, there was no luck involved in that. You did your homework. You came up with a master plan. You outfoxed the Silver Fox. But that took energy, determination, and concentration. And those things are terribly lacking right now. Now, I figured that somebody had to move fast. Otherwise, we'd lose Sanders Chemicals quicker than you were able to attain it.
You figured wrong. You sold me short. You sold yourself short. We don't need anybody from the outside. We never have. We rely on ourselves and the savvy passed down from Buck Buchanan. That's why the Buchanan family is much better than other folks and stronger. You're acting like the damn board of directors, not like a Buchanan. Why are you running scared, Bo? You tell me why.
Do you think I'm just interested in Ace's money?
Renee, I don't think you're only interested in the money, but you've already
All right, wait.
told me.
I'm not denying that might have been my original intention. Until I got to know Asa, until I learned about that sweet, sweet soul hidden under that brash exterior. Oh, come on, Lee. I told you I was falling in love with Asa.
Yeah, well, I know you did, but I thought that was part of the game plan.
Well, that was because I swore after I'd had my heart broken for the umpteenth time that it was never going to happen again. I decided that I was going to be independent, not have to rely on anyone for the rest of my life. I just felt it would be easier being lonely than risk being hurting again. But Asa Buchanan stole my heart anyway. Do I sound like a silly schoolgirl?
Well, I'll tell you something. You just don't sound like the old Renee that I knew and loved.
There are going to be some people who accuse me of being a gold digger, but I'll be able to handle it as long as you don't believe it, too. Oh, darling, I am going to need your support.
Renee, after what you've done for me, you have my support.
Even though you have grave doubts about a former madam finding true love in her twilight years.
Oh, get out of here. What is this, your twilight years? You're nowhere close.
God help me if I am. Oh, I just hope I can put my past behind me so that I can enjoy them. And I just hope that you're going to put Donald Lamar behind you so that you can enjoy your future.
Oh, God, we're back to him again.
And we will be, honey, till you make a decision. Sooner or later, you've got to do it. And I'm hoping it'll be the right one.
Well.
Hi there. Well, hello and goodbye, Tom. I'm on my way out.
Oh, don't leave on my account, Renee. Why don't you stay and have a drink?
Oh, well, I'd love to, but I'm anxious to see Asa. Besides, I know that you and Lee have a lot to talk about.
Oh.
I want you to think long and hard about that offer from Donna Lamar.
I will. Thanks.
Bye-bye, honey.
Bye-bye.
Bye, Tom.
Bye, Renee. Well, now. What do we have to talk about?
Well, we have to talk about... Happy birthday.
I don't believe it. I do not believe it.
Forget?
Yes, I did forget. At least until this morning when I dropped one of the files of the banner.
Huh?
When I picked it up, I noticed it took a lot longer to pick up than it used to.
Would you stop that, Tom? You are in better shape than you ever have been. And I wish you many, many more happy birthdays.
So kind of you, Lee.
So why don't you open this present, huh?
Hi. Well.
Yeah?
That's the exact stuff. The right size, too.
You bet. Look what else I have. I have your favorite English crackers. I have caviar. I have pate. I have cheese. And I have champagne.
I can't believe you did this.
Listen, I love birthdays, Tom, as long as they're not my own.
Oh, what have we here? Is this a sort of standby in case I didn't like the shoes?
No, come on. That's a present from Mary Lynn.
Oh. Same wrapper. You bought it, didn't you?
Well, you know, she's really busy, Tom. She has a lot to do.
It's okay, Lee. You don't have to protect my feelings. I appreciate it. I'm fully aware that at this moment, the last thing Mary Lynn has on her mind is my birthday. By the way, I stopped off at WVLE on the way back from the banner. I saw Wade.
Yeah.
He gave me a look that would freeze you solid. And I'm sure Mary Lynn shares that animosity.
Well, I'll tell you the truth, Tom. I have a feeling Mary Lynn is much more angry at me.
Why? You've gone along with them all through this.
Yeah, I did go along with them. But then I started out thinking that they should live together and not get married because, to tell you the truth, I thought if I went against him, then I would lose Mary Lynn's love. So I thought it over, and I changed my mind. And I convinced her not to move in with Wade.
You did? That is incredible. What did you promise her in return?
Well, I didn't exactly promise her anything. I threatened her. I told her that if she moved in with Wade, I would move out of the carriage house.
Now, what kind of news you got for me that's going to knock me off my feet?
Well, Cody and I just realized we're going to have to hurry up and finish that house, but with an extra room for your grandchild. We knew it was a possibility, Papa. We were just waiting for the doc to confirm it, and he just did. Oh, you're happy, aren't you?
Oh, my darling daughter. Of course I'm happy.
Oh, Papa.
Well, I'm not sure I am. Hey, you know, that Hawkins kid sure cries a lot.
Well, so did you when you were his age. But just think what a wonderful thing it's going to be to have a nephew to go hunting and fishing with.
Well, by the time he's able to do that kind of stuff, I'll be a grown man.
Oh, you're going to love him, buddy. I promise you will.
Well, I don't know.
I think your little brother is worried about playing second fiddle.
Now, that's not so.
Come here. You come here. I think that you are going to be about the best uncle that anybody could ever even dream of.
Well, tarnation. I just think it's the best news I've heard since Buck stood in front of the parson and said I do. Oh, May. Cody must be busting his buttons with pride on this. My goodness, you know, nothing pleases a man more than to know his name's going to continue on for at least one more generation.
Why is everybody so sure this baby's going to be a boy?
Oh, well, if the first one's not, second one will be.
Amen.
Oh, and there's another thing, too. Now, don't y'all think just because of my condition, you're all going to go without any hot suppers every night. The doctor says I'm fit as a fiddle, and I shouldn't have any problems at all.
Well, all in all, we could still help out with some of your chores, man.
Okay.
Well, we'll all join in and help out like a family ought to, huh? Now, I'm going to go over here and share the news with some of our friends, if you don't mind.
I don't mind, Papa. Well, I guess this kind of puts aside any notion Cody might have had about going on to Texas with Buck and me.
Oh, I think if he wanted to still be a rancher, that was going to be a real serious consideration. But Blaize, he wants to farm now.
I know it.
Oh, I don't mean to be selfish, but I hope that Buck decides against moving on. You know, Texas is a long way from here.
Well, maybe if I get started on the next generation of Buchanans, Buck might decide to put his roots down here.
Oh, I hope so.
Hey, Chip, you want to go fishing? Can't, buddy. I'm working over at the general store. Mr. Simmons sent over this telegram for your pop. Thanks anyway. Yeah!
Buddy.
Oh, more good news. Almost as good as yours. You know that Randolph Lord? He's coming to town to talk about the railroads with Pa.
And now you're taking to read
Oh, this is going to knock Clint's boots off. Oh, I'll just have to go wait at the edge of town.
Well, where is he? Bud, where is he?
Oh, well, Clint, after the dust storm settled down, he went after Miss Jenny to bring her back to town.
I used to think I was an authority on men, but that Clint Buchanan is one I'll never figure out.
Asa, I'm not trying to deny my heritage. I'm as proud of the Buchanan ancestors as anybody is. But Buck Buchanan lived a long time ago. It was different times. It was much simpler then. All it was man against nature. All he needed was himself to depend on. But these are modern times. This is high technology. And events move faster than any one man can keep up with them. And sometimes it's necessary for that one man to ask for a little help.
Damn it, Bo, this family can do anything when it joins together. We've never had outside help. We don't need it now.
Asa, darling, what's all this shouting about?
I am trying to make sense of why my son here is turning against his family.
I'm not turning against my family. I'm trying to keep one of our businesses from going into total collapse.
Giving Elizabeth Sanders control. Can you believe it, Renee? Tell him how dangerous that woman is. How she's not to be trusted. Renee here knows all the horror stories.
Well, whatever the problem is, I'm sure that shouting is not going to solve it. And it's not good for your heart, dear, all this anger.
My heart is fine. It's the knife in my back that's got me hurting.
I've apologized to you for taking actions without talking to you first, and I've tried to explain exactly why I did it.
You both just need to cool down a bit. Asa, darling, will you do me a favor and go into the library and have some tea, and I'll be in there for a minute.
I don't want any tea.
Please, just have some anyway. It'll calm you down, and then we'll be able to discuss this rationally. Now, please do this favor for me. I won't be long.
You know, I don't know how it is that you work this magic, but you ought to be able to bottle that and sell it, Renee. You'd make fortunes.
What magic?
It's just fascinating to me the way you just handle my father.
I just try not to upset him. Why did you go to Elizabeth Sanders for help when you know how Asa feels about her?
Because she can help pull Buchanan Enterprises out of the hole that it's in due to Asa's lack of interest. I thought they were friendly adversaries. I didn't know he was going to flip out like this.
Bo, you haven't been around for a while. Why don't you just take some time to settle in? Why don't you get to know your father again before you take an active part in his affairs?
Renee, I feel bad enough as it is. I don't need a lecture from you. Okay?
Fine. But just remember, please, Asa is not a well man yet. We have to be careful about him. We don't want to drive him to another heart attack.
Madam Renee Devine. There's no way I'm gonna sit back and let you take Asa for all his money.
Hey, Beth.
Well, you took quite a chance offering Mary Lynn an ultimatum like that.
Yeah, I know. Oh, Tom, I feel so guilty making her choose between us and Wade.
She should thank you, Lee. You kept her from wrecking her life.
No, Tom. No. We don't know that.
I do. Tell me something. If Mary Lynn had moved out, what would you have done?
I would have moved out, Tom. I mean, how can we stay together here when we have all this tension going on because concerning Mary Lynn and Wade?
Don't you realize if Mary Lynn had moved out, I would have needed you even more.
Well, anyway, that's a moot point now.
You suppose Mary Lynn and Wade will break up now?
No. I don't know. I hope not. I mean, he's really angry at her, and I hope he doesn't make it difficult for her.
Well, if he does, he's going to have to answer to me.
No, Tom, listen. I don't think we should deal with him anymore. They should handle their own problems. We've interfered too much. I hope she doesn't blame me, that's all.
Oh, she'll forgive you. Just give her a little bit of time. And when she does, and we're a family again, I'm going to demand a moratorium on problems for at least 1 full year. Huh?
Well, I'll go along with that.
Then that's the way it'll be.
So, why don't you open Marilyn's present?
All right. Second thoughts. Why don't I wait till she gets home, huh? I'll open that and we'll offer her a glass of champagne and some of these goodies you bought, and then we'll propose a toast to peace in the family. How about that?
Okay. I'll put this in the kitchen.
Oh, what? You want to take a walk with me up to the main house? I want to see if there's any news from Viki.
No, I don't think so. I want to get some letters written. I really want to get that out of the way.
Okay, and Lee.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you for the nicest birthday I've ever had.
Sure.
Maybe it was an innocent kiss. Maybe she was just congratulating him for something.
For what?
I don't know. A new case of wine, a new DJ.
Come on, I know the difference between an innocent kiss and a kiss that meant something. Believe me, that kiss meant something.
Well, all right. Did you talk to her? Did you give her a chance to explain this kiss?
No, I left before she saw me.
What about when you got home?
I didn't say a word, and she acted like nothing happened, so... I don't know. What do you make of it, counselor?
Oh, I'm sorry. You have to confront her. Calmly. That's at all possible. You just have to let her explain it.
Hey, come on. Your niece is a champion at talking her way out of tough situations.
I know.
I mean, I'm not saying she's a liar or anything, but she convinces herself that she's telling the truth, and she expects me to believe it. And I usually do, but I'm not going to this time. I'm not going to give her the chance.
Hey, look, you're letting your anger build all up here, and it's not healthy.
Yeah, I know. That's why I've got to tie up this Alex Crown murder case here. That way Rob won't have any excuse to stay here in town and steal kisses from me. Now, come on, I need your help, Annie.
Well, I don't know what else I can do, and I'm not your auntie.
Yeah, I guess not. Well, will you just go over it one more time, maybe, and see if you missed something?
All right.
Yeah, come in.
Russ? Oh, hello, Melinda.
Hi, Donald. How are you?
I'm fine. I've been watching your television show. You're doing a great job.
Thank you. If you'll excuse me, I'll talk to you later.
So what is it you want to talk about?
It's come to my attention you're investigating Alex Crown's murder.
Where'd you hear that?
Are you denying this?
No, I just want to know where you heard it.
That's not important. The point is that the Office of the Special Prosecutor is also conducting an investigation.
So what do you want to do, compare notes?
No, not at all. This is top secret.
Well, I'm not going to blab it around town, I assure you.
You're missing the point, John. You could spoil everything. I want you to close the case on this. Leave the resolution of Alex's death to my office.
No way, I can't do that. I already made a commitment to my client.
You can assure your client that all the bases are going to be covered.
Well, aside from the fact that he won't buy that, I have my own reasons for continuing this case.
John, I'm ordering you to close the file on this one.
And now listen, your fancy title doesn't give you a right to come into this office and tell me how to run my business.
I could make it very difficult for you to run your business if you didn't want to cooperate with us.
Well, Donald, I gotta tell you, you've really got me shaking here. But I still can't accommodate you. But I'll tell you what, I'll give you a little friendly advice. You caused me trouble, and I'll give it back to you in spades. I'll make your life so miserable you'll wish you'd never even heard of this town. Now, why don't you go throw your weight around someplace else?
voltage is too high, Donald.
No, it's the normal setting, Melissa.
No, it's not. It's too high. It's dangerous.
Don't be concerned. Everything's all right. You're not going to feel a thing. And when this is over, you're going to be an entirely different person. You'll be happier and you'll be calmer. You'll never be confused again. And won't that be wonderful?
No, it's too high. I know it is.
Oh, it's just what the doctor ordered. Now you relax. And when the bell rings, I'll know you've had enough.
Hello. No. I'm sorry, I've got the wrong number.
Is this a bad time?
What are you doing here?
Aren't you going to invite me in?
Well, Donald, I have a lot to do here. I don't know if this is
2 minutes,
time,
please.
All right.
You know, when we talked about my offer, I realized we only talked theory. And it occurred to me that you don't know anything about these women or the trouble they may have gotten into, so I brought you this little file here. You might like to look at it, see what you're getting into.
Look, Donald, I've considered your offer. I'm not going to take the job.
This is the reason I started the program in the first place. Spend some time with it. You may have the same reaction that I did.
What, you think I'm a sucker for a sad story?
I know you like to give people a second chance, no matter how badly they've messed up in the past.
Not everyone.
Read this, Lee, before you make a decision.
All right, I'll read it.
That's it.
That's it?
Thanks. And give my regards to Tom.
Come on, there's got to be something in here somewhere. Yeah, it's open.
Hello, John.
Whoa, how you doing? Come on in.
Hard day at work?
Yeah, a hard day, a couple of hard nights, but, well, it's not as tough as what you're going through. How you doing?
Well, I just try to stay busy, keep my mind off Clint, like 24 hours a day, but the mind's a strange thing. You tell it you want to forget something, and it just won't let you.
Yeah, I know how that is.
You know, I've been asking around, and folks tell me you're the best PI in Llanview.
Well, I appreciate everyone's confidence in me.
Are you the best?
Yeah, I'm pretty good.
All right, great. You're hired. I want you to do a background investigation on a certain lady. It's, discreetly, of course.
Bo, I'd love to help you, but I just don't have the time. I'm up to my ears in work here, and my partner's got herself busy.
Whatever your price is, believe me, I'll pay it. Now, this lady's name is Renee Devine. You know who she is?
Well, yeah, I've got a good bit of information on her from another investigation I handled.
Would you mind if I read the file?
Yeah, I would mind. But I'll tell you what, since I've already got a head start, I'll put together a file for you. What kind of information are you looking for?
I want to find out about her past and the men that were in it before. Who she was involved with, how long, where those men are today, how much money that she was able to get from each one of them. And this, naturally, will just be between you and me.
Well, yeah, naturally. But if there should be any problem, I'll check it out and give you a call.
Great. Thank you. And I meant what I said before. Money is no object, as long as I get results.
Aaron also told me that Viki and the kids are up at the cabin in the mountain. When did Lynn get home?
No, not yet.
Is this correspondence from the office?
No, actually, this is something that I wanted to talk to you about. There's this new agency being formed, and they want to help parolees find jobs.
Oh, all right. Herb Callison's office put out a press release on that. Seems they're interviewing all kinds of heavy hitters looking for someone to lead it.
Well, I don't know how much of a heavy hitter I am, but they offered it to me.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, congratulations. You're perfect for the job.
Yeah, thanks, Tom. I haven't accepted it yet. You see, I had this meeting with Herb Callison.
Well, you are going to accept it, aren't you?
Well, I'm not quite sure.
Come on, Lee, it's a perfect opportunity.
Well, I know, but there are a few difficulties I thought maybe we could talk about.
Oh, I see. Don't you worry about Mary Lynn. You'll always be there for her when she needs you. Go on, Lee. Go for it.
I'd like to fly somewhere for dinner. New York, San Francisco, Paris.
No, darling, I'd just like you to patch things up with your son.
Renee, I do not want to talk about him.
Don't you think that you were just a little hard on him?
After what he did to me?
All right. He made a mistake going to Elizabeth for help, but at least you know he had good intentions.
Renee, honey, that is my company. I own it. No son of mine tells me how to run it.
All right, darling, just don't work yourself up again.
Then please, stop talking about Bo.
I just hate to see dissension in this house when you're all still suffering from Clint's death. And I know that I'm a big part of the problem.
Oh, you hold it right there, Renee. You are the only ray of sunshine in this dreary old mansion.
Oh, I'm afraid that Bo does not quite see me as a sunbeam, darling. As a matter of fact, he hasn't taken a liking to me at all.
That is another example of Bo's lack of judgment and good taste.
But, darling, if he continues to mistrust me for
You
whatever
hold it,
reason...
I do not need my son's permission to marry you. Now, if he's got a problem with our engagement, he better get over them in a hurry. It goes right at this minute. Old Ace is going to make this official. I bought this in New York for you. I know it's kind of small.
Oh, Lordy, it's just the perfect size. Oh.
Now, Renee, if you accept this, there is no turning back. You understand that?
Oh, yes, darling, I understand it, and I do accept.
All right.
Thank you, darling.
Hey, buddy. Thought you were going to wait for Clint on the edge of town.
Well, I was, but he could come from the other side of town. He's got to know about Mr. Randolph Lord as soon as possible.
Buddy, would you please tell me why a happily married man would set off in a dust storm, stop a stagecoach with a spinster Jenny Fletcher on it? And what in tarnation has Randolph Lord got to do with any of this?
Well, now, Miss Blaize, you know how bad I am at keeping secrets. And you also know that this is the biggest secret I've ever had to keep.
Well, far be it from Miss Blaize to try and tempt you into telling me, but...
Now, Miss Blaize, okay. You will find out soon enough from Clint. He'll tell you everything.
And when is that going to be?
Don't know. But as soon as he gets back from town, if he has Miss Jenny, oh, wouldn't that be great if he did?
Excuse me, do you suppose there is something wrong?
Well, I reckon so, or else we wouldn't have stopped.
Sorry, folks. We got some wheel problems. One of the nuts fell off. The wheel's about to roll off.
Oh, dear. What does that mean? Does that mean we shall be delayed here for long?
Hope not. We'll find some sort of thingamajig, and we'll hold her on that way. Head back to town, get it fixed proper.
Which town?
Buchanan City, if we make it.
Just a moment. Why must we go back? Why can we not go on to the next town?
Oh, it's probably too far. The wheel won't get through without that nut. See, I reckon it got jostled out of place when we took that rocky detour around the mountain to avoid the highwaymen.
I cannot go back to Buchanan City. I will not.
Well, I don't see that you have much choice, man.
It is a terrible place and a dreadful place.
Well, I have to disagree with you. There's some real nice folks live in Buchanan City. I can think of a lot worse places to be stuck in.
You do not understand, sir. There is a man there whom I do not wish to see.
Hurt you or something?
Yes, with his words. He said things to me that hurt me very much.
Well, I don't want to get personal, ma'am, but I suppose this was a beau of yours?
Certainly not. I hardly know the man. He means nothing to me. But he insulted me, and I cannot go back and face him.
Well, this man who means nothing to you seems to have an awfully potent effect on you, if you don't mind my saying so.
I do mind, thank you. I will not go back. I cannot. I shall simply walk all the way to St. Louis, if I have to.
This is Jed Duval. We'll look at the winners and the losers of today's Illinois primary and preview the next big contest tomorrow on World News This Morning for Good Morning America.
Tomorrow, he kept it a secret his entire life, a disability he was too proud to expose. Daddy Can't Read on the ABC After School Special. Scotty does his best to ensure that Bobby and Jake remain at odds. Stay tuned for General Hospital, following an ABC News Brief. Next.